My bad. I forgot to turn on the mic. Hello again. I haven't been streaming for a while. I hope you did not forget my existence. And yeah, I've been quite busy, or I wanted to relax during the weekend. Like last weekend, I had an awful crochet obsession, so I had to deal with that, and I did not have extra time for streaming. However, today is different, and I would like to do a cute like OG old school villager hunt. So we are gonna get as many Nook Mile tickets as we can, and we're just going to fly to the island to get the villagers I need. As you can see, I have those in my overlay on the right side. A few of them are still missing, and I would like to get them so I can, place their houses to their final locations and stuff. So I thought it would be quite a nice idea to do that. So first up, we're going to do some basic chores. I'm going to to speak random stuff, and then we're going to just fly to as many islands as we can today to get the villagers. So this week is going to be quite busy, in my opinion, as well as the last ones, because you all know what's going to happen this week. The Switch 2 is getting released, and I have not pre-ordered it yet. And I was thinking, like, do I need the Switch right now, or can I just get it later? But I have decided that I want to get it this week. I want to play some multiplayer games with my boyfriend, and we are going to finally have 2 Switches to do that. For example, Splatoon. I got into Splatoon 2 weeks ago. Again, I used to play Splatoon, and I would love to play more of it. So yeah, we're getting the Switch. And as I said, I did not pre-order it. However, I don't know if it was an ad, but I saw on Facebook that there's going to be an event at my town, and they're going to have a midnight sale of the Switch 2. So I'm kind of planning on going on there, and they have like a thing that the combo with the with the new Mario Kart has already been like sold out, or the pre-orders, there's so many, but they have put away a few of those bundles, and they are going to sell it on the midnight event. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to get one. There's also apparently some like when you pre-order a game, you get stickers and stuff. They're doing this for the Switch too, but like it's also Nintendo stuff, like it's a license, etc. So we'll see what it is. I hope there won't be like too much too big fight over it. I'm not quite in the mood to do that, but maybe it will turn out to be different on the spot. Oh, hi Jason. Hi, great to see you again. I've been so busy, and so I haven't streamed in a while. I'm glad that you're here. I also wanted to visit some other streamers' streams, because it's very nice that you always come to say hi, but I did not even know where my head was, so sorry for that. But I really appreciate you. Less than 4 days to go until the Switch 2 now. Yes, I'm very excited, and I don't know how it's going to to apply like to my streaming, like if there's going to be any difference. I hope so, at least by the graphics, but I'm sure there will be great games for the Switch 2. And I've also heard there are going to be a few free upgrades for the, you have to buy the upgrade pack to play games you had on Switch 1 to play it on the 2. And I've heard there's some that are free. So I'm definitely gonna get those. Jason, I don't know if you've been here in the beginning of the stream, but today I want to do an OG old school villager hunt. So I'm just going to try and get the villagers I want, not by going to the treasure islands, but by going to, the casual dodo islands. And yeah. Also, as I said, I played Splatoon like 2 weeks ago. I immediately felt like 5 years younger. Yeah, like I was a teenager when I was very intensely playing it. So it like brought me back to that age. I was swearing, of course, swearing at the TV, just like trying to snipe. It was cute, but I figured it's quite soon to stream, like that big of a genre change. So yeah, we'll just stick to Animal Crossing for a bit. Yeah, Jason, I hope you come back. Okay, I think that's clear enough inventory. We'll just go to the nooks. Maybe I can also grab the tickets so I don't have to run again. We'll go to the nooks, to the Ables, and then we are set set to get the villagers. So yeah, as you can see, I have plenty. Okay, when we consume all these tickets, I will try to go get some new ones, probably from Treasure Island, but it shouldn't take long because I have a subscription. This island is quite cool when it's raining. Like, I know it has to do a lot with the Junglecore vibe, but I like it. Also, the weeds are growing everywhere, and it's just so bad. I'll have to fix this. I haven't built the ramp yet. Wow, it's my mistake. But it seems like there's no ramp in making, so maybe we'll do that too. Okay, let's do first things first. Hi guys, what do you have? What do you have in store today? This looks cute. I don't really have an idea where I'm going to use this, but let's go with it. I believe I have this surfboard already, so I'm not going to get this. And then there's the classic stuff, DIYs. Okay, I believe we're good to go from the nooks. Also, besides Splatoon, I had the crochet episode. I still have it, but I'm in a stage of the project where it's not as comfortable to do. I'm making an orchid in a flower pot. I bought like a starter kit in Flying Tiger because I thought of starting crochet for a long time, but oh, I do not sorry. Yeah, I've thought of it for a long time, but then I had thought like I'm the type that one day decides to start a new hobby, buys everything, like everything plus another 100% of tools you need to do it, and then I do it for a week, and like it gets it like I put it in a box and I forget that I used it or that I bought it at all. Oh, that's a cute skirt. So yeah, so I bought a starter kit to not have this problem, and I think it's been a great decision. Like, instead of buying just a lot of colors and not really having a thought of how to use them, I get the ones that I needed for the orchid, and I'm happy with it. I've made going to buy this, and I have already made a flower pot. I stuffed it with the stuffing the kit came with, and right now I'm doing the leaves, and the leaves require like a wire to go through so they can hold shape, and ever since I'm using the wire, I need a comfortable seating for it. Like when I did the flower pot and it wasn't such a big deal, I took it with me to the bus to my work. Like at work I have to wait for example for renders to happen so I can have my video rendered, and oops, an extra recipe. Yes, and while I am waiting, or like when my software crashes, I just crochet because it's cute. Well, I believe it's no, I want sorry, I got distracted. Let's just go build the last incline because I thought we already have this done, and I was wrong. so we'll have to do this. I believe we're going to get another like the natural ramp because it fits everywhere really. What did I have in mind? I want to build an incline. I'm amazed how every time I decide to do a thing, there's like 5 side quests that I do before I start doing the thing. So just to check if if by some mysterious event there's no more new incline variations. No, I believe we'll have to keep it simple one more time. I wonder wonder, like, where's the new Animal Crossing going to come out? Because, like, this Animal Crossing has been extremely successful. I know that they want to milk it as soon as it's possible, but the lack of updates is really killing it for me. Once I had a thought that well, you know how The Sims 4 works. You get the base game, it's okay, but after 1 or 2 builds, you just get tired of it. Cause like, there's not that much to do. And then you get all those upgrade packs. I fear if that's not going to be the case of the next Animal Crossing. I think it's heavily dependent on the content, and I just fear that's going to happen. However, we're not there yet, so there's no reason to worry about it. Okay, let's pay this off because this is a thing I always forget. Blah blah blah. Sure, I'll help you, buddy. Or I'll help myself. Don't I? Okay. And there's another problem I just realized. I need to have an empty spot for a villager. That's not the case right now. So I'm going to run around the island. I have not played for, 3 weeks. So I believe the counter is been counted down. I don't know how that's called. Can I join? Hi dude. Like, you want to join? What do you want to join? You want to come to my island? I believe that's not going to be able because I'm going to be flying. Very, very much to get the villagers I want. I want to go to the islands and like randomly get them. So okay. Anyway, let's find the villager for the empty plot. Oops, not the way I wanted to go. Hello, anybody in there? Not really. Only if it was a bit easier to, find the one villager that wants to leave your island. Like, I'm not even sure if there's one. Logically there should be, but I have no proof. So yeah, are any of you going to get the Switch too? If yeah, just tell me in the chat. Or like, what are your expectations? Are you getting it now? Are you going to get it later? What's up? What's up with the Switch 2? Your expectations? I remember when the Switch 1 dropped, and there were not actually many games to play. Like, what was there? Mario Kart went to Switch, and Zelda, probably Breath of the Wild. And I know that was a reason for many people to just ignore its existence because they did not have the games to play. But like, this time it's different. However, they can already play the games on their own Switch. So is there a real reason why people would want it? Well, at least in Japan I heard it's a hit, and it's like I've read some posts that they have to, like, Nintendo apologized that they're not going to hit, you know, they don't have enough Switches to satisfy the demand. Where is everyone? Is there like a time window I need to respect, like a time when the villagers want to leave? Is it too late for that? Oops. This streaming is really testing my ability to use both hemispheres at once. Like, I'm looking at, you know, the chat if anyone's saying something, and then I'm trying to just like not hit every possible object in the game, and I'm just not good at it. Yeah, I have no idea where's everyone. Like, what's that supposed to mean? Or like, who wants to leave? Just tell me if you want to leave. You know, I'm thinking of skipping to the next day for some like midday situation. Maybe there's not going to be as much rain, and some villagers would be planning to move out, or like thinking about it at least. Hello, Berkolo. My dear, we have not spoken to each other yet? Wow. Well, I believe I have this recipe already, but let's do it anyway. I'm just going to get a picture to share with my friends on Instagram that I'm streaming, so more of us can have the fun. Yeah. So okay. Done. I'm going to use my away screen because I'm going to time skip, so let's just save this game. I cannot find anybody around. Okay. So, away. Still here, by the way. Oh. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's time travel. No. It's been better when you guys were looking, because I hit the wrong menu item for like 3 times. Okay, let's do this. Okay. And we are back. We're back and loading the game again because I time skipped. Every time I'm sharing on Instagram that I'm streaming, it's just so gloomy outside, like raining, cloudy, and at the same time too. So, we have the same mission now. Find who wants to leave this island, because it's not possible that no one's willing to leave, because too much pine, yes, too much time passed. I'm just going to post the story because I always forget what I was doing. Right, you know me for a while. And I have to get the link to my god. Okay, I'm going to multitask. Anybody in there? Any villager wanting to leave? Is this the same situation as the day ago? It seems like it. Oh. Hi girls. No one wants to leave? Okay. The girls are staying. Oops. Hello, Fauna. Oh, recipe. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, everything's set. Finally. If the time skip did not help, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like the June, she is standing at the very same place she was when I restarted the game. Does anybody want to leave? Hello. God, it's bad. I have not paid off this. What's your problem? I have probably messed this up. Oh no. What? Okay. I managed to somehow set the time for the very same time as it was. I probably hit the sync via internet icon. Oh my goodness. Hello Jason, welcome back. So, here we go again. Me making mistakes because I do not concentrate on a single thing. Let's set the day. The time's okay. I think the game just did not respond to it well, so let's do it this way. Close it. And let's play again. Sorry, I had to do this, but the villagers just don't want to leave. And that's quite a requirement, so we cannot move on to the islands yet. Hey Jason, how have you been? What were you doing? How's the moderation thing going? believe that's a new day. Because we get Labelle on the island. She wasn't there yesterday. Oh, Jason says, I've been good. How about yourself? I've been good too. I took some time to relax because I needed it. And I'm glad I did. It was fun. And it's also starting to be the nice part of the year when there's sun sets like very late and you can just enjoy the most of the day. I like that. Also, we had an event at my work yesterday. It was quite cool. We had like a tournament and a couple, playing in various games. We played Mario Tennis, then Counter-Strike and Codenames, and I believe Towerfall too. And there were some other disciplines, but the point was to get the most victories across the board. We did not score well with my duo, but but it was very fun. I can talk to you about that for a bit too. Jason says, although I'm a bit of a fool, I was looking for the giant snakehead for hours in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Then I checked Critterpedia and oh, they are not river fish. So I've been fishing in the rivers for them for at least an hour. Oh yes, that sounds exactly like a mistake that I would make. Yeah, I get you, Jason. It's a hard life. Another recipe, okay. Okay, I hope we find the villager that wants to leave today. And I hope it's not going to be any of the ones I like. Because then we'd have to time skip again. So yeah, yesterday's tournament. It was really cool. I like the Mario Tennis, but we did it as the first discipline. And I wasn't very, just ready to do that. I also have not played Mario Tennis on the Switch. I've only played it on my Wii when Wii was cool. And I had the expectation that you would have to, swing your arm to hit the ball because that's what made Mario Tennis special for me. Or the sports games on Wii. But that's not the case. However, it's still fun. The day before, I looked up some YouTube videos on how to win Mario Tennis, in the belief that I would somehow use that information. And no, we lost in 3 minutes and we were out of the game. You could still play it, but not for the victory points. Jason says I caught arowana, 1 arowana, 3 times Dorado, and 1 Arpaimado. Wow, that's a great score. It's like a big fish jackpot. If I was playing Animal Crossing at the time where money, or when bells were actually valuable, this would be a great game. Isn't there any way how to meet the villagers that want to leave easier? Because I'm just quite lost. Again, I decided that I'm going to have a cute stream, hunting villagers, and instead I'm just running around again. It's a classic, but I guess that's what you're here for. So it's not a very new thing. Oh, I forgot that I made this house area. Wow. Well, now looking back to it, I think it's so cute. Quite hard to move around, but I'll fix that. I'll put the furniture in some different place. Hello, Dobby. I see you're crafting. Could you maybe give me the recipe? Golden decorative plate. Okay. I'm in. Yes, Dobby, please give me the recipe. Well, I'm glad we got a new recipe, but but you know what we're here for. To get the villager. God. Life's never been easy. Not even in Animal Crossing. Also, life has never been easy reminds me. Have you seen the new Mission Impossible? Please tell yes. I've seen it. We went like a day after premiere, the first. Anyway, I went to see it as soon as I had the opportunity, and it was amazing. I did not breathe the whole movie. It was so awesome, and like Tom Cruise is a god for doing all those stunts himself. Like, it's crazy. Jason says I could have used fish bait as I have 840, but it's wasteful. Oh, I get it. You're going to have like 1,000 in storage and then maybe use 1 or 2. Cute. I have not know. Well, that's a pity, but I highly recommend it. If you have not seen the first part, because this is the second part of Mission Impossible 8, I recommend you see the first one. I believe it's on Netflix. But it's not as good as the second one. Like, it wasn't very. The script wasn't like a masterpiece writing or anything like that. There were many, not like plot holes, but you know, they just solved some problems just by saying stuff like, oh, there's this scientific explanation for that we have not told you about yet, but now you know and everything's okay. So that was the downside of it. Jason's saying that for me it seems like the flea is the rarest bug in the game. Oh. Well, and like how many trash items have you? Oh no, that's the flea. Oh, it's the one that you catch in villagers. Oh. I think it's hard to get intentionally, but once you get it, you know, you just suddenly start to notice it more. I think that's the case. Because it's always like, once you get what you need, suddenly it's everywhere. Like, the rarest bug for me, I have a strong memory of trying to get bugs in Animal Crossing, is the one that spawns only during night in the summer on palm trees. I wasted so much hours of my sleep just to get the bug, and I never got it. So that's my beef with it. Okay, I have opened the the map just to see like who haven't we met and who have we not met yet. And it seems like, I don't know, there has to be someone ready to leave. No. I don't know how that's even possible. Well, okay. I think that the best we can do is to set the date 14 days ahead. Like, I think enough time has passed, but I am seeing a pattern that I don't like, that none of the villagers are having the bubble above their head that we need to have. So yeah. I believe we're time skipping again. Okay, this is pointless. Let's save it again. Jason says, did you tour my island last time that you streamed? I've updated it since you last streamed. Oh no, I haven't. I haven't seen any update. Do you have like a you know, like the video saved on your profile, or? Oh, sorry, I always manage to turn the wrong button on any of my apps. Okay, so we're doing this thing again. I know it's annoying even for me. We're time skipping 2 weeks ahead. We're going system, date and time. There are going to be so many weeds. I can already see this coming. And I will be so mad when it happens. Okay. I hope it's going to work out. Jason says, but yes, this is the final weekend without Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, I'm feeling the same. I don't know what to expect. I think that the Joy-Cons are going to be a big change for me. Because I was very used to, you know, that you pulled it up to disconnect them from the screen. And now it's going to be different. I know that I will have the muscle memory that's going to do it the wrong way, but it's nothing that we cannot manage, so that's okay. Also, I would gladly play the introduction game they made for all the new Switch features, but like I don't want to pay extra money for that. I've seen an awfully long rant about how it just doesn't make sense. And I agree with it. Like, I remember when my boyfriend got the PlayStation 5, there was this Astrobolt game, and like, you had something to do on it. You could try out all the cool stuff, and I have to buy it. It does not make much sense for me, but I guess that business is business. Jason's saying that I'm just pleased that the screen is 1080p Full HD. The standard Nintendo Switch can only do the resolution and docked mode. Yeah, I agree. It's also a pity, like when you're doing screenshots and that stuff, that it's only in 720. But I don't remember what's the max resolution for. Oh, baby, you're sick. Maybe you're sick, Leaves. What's the max resolution for the docked mode? When I bought Elgato to be able to stream, I bought the better one, the HDX, and it has also a 4K capture utility. So if we get into a situation when the Switch can stream 40K, but I'm just guessing, I don't know, then I'm going to do it. Or at least I can use it for my boyfriend's PlayStation. I was thinking of maybe playing some Hogwarts Legacy on stream, because that's like quite the vibe. Jason says, yes, Astro's Playroom. I love that game and the full game Astrobot, but I really wouldn't recommend Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. It's just an overpriced tech demo, but that is just a suggestion. You do what you want to do. Yeah, I agree. Like, the overpriced is on point here. But I'm interested in a tech demo, I'm a game dev, and it's always nice to catch up with the newest possibilities. Like, Nintendo always used to be very inventive and stuff like that. Like, the Switch, yeah, the portable mode, the Wii with the motion controls. Yeah, I just want to know, but I will probably just watch a stream. So, yeah. Jason says, you're in luck, Bakuka. Nintendo Switch 2 can do 40k 60 FPS. Nice. Nice. I hope that that not only it will like do it for once, but it's going to be okay with it long term. I remember the first Switch I had was overheating so much. Like, we also changed the fan and put the new paste in and stuff, but it was still overheating, and I don't want that to be the case with the 2. But there's also built-in fans, isn't there? Like, the ventilation is better. That's what I'm looking forward for. And I also love that on the Switch 2, you can charge it from the top. You can charge it from the top. That's such a big change for me. Like, I remember I was playing it, in the mode where you put the screen, disconnect the Joy-Cons, and just like place it on the table or something. And it always ran out of battery. And then I had to stop playing because I could not play and charge it at the same time at that mode. And now they fixed it. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Jason says it's confirmed, and the actual screen on the system is 120 FPS itself. Wow, with HDR. All Nintendo Switch systems charge from the dock. Oh yeah, but I was thinking, you know, when you undock it. That stuff. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I believe it's not going to change much with the streaming because I'm really not a great person to deal with those technical stuff and OBS. Like today I was trying to set up the Stream Deck application for OBS so I don't have to stand up every time I want to put on my away screen. And it took so long, like I expected it to be easier. Okay, I don't even know like how to, like, what to do to get the villagers to move out. No one wants to move out. Okay, closing that. And like changing the time again. That's so annoying. And I'm also going to try to change the time for something more noon-like. Okay, let's do this again. God. I'm also going to save up some money for the Pro controller. Like, I know it's not a necessity, but I enjoy it very much. I remember when I got the OG Switch Pro controller, I played Splatoon with it and I immediately ranked up just because I felt like, you know, I played the game better because of the controller. It's so cool. Well. Is today the day that someone finally leaves? I hope so. Because I've been streaming for like almost an hour and we could not get a single villager out of there. Also, by the way, it seems like we're going to have a cat. It's a cat that used to be in my, you know, at my hometown, like at my home. Parents and my siblings had it. I was the one that wanted the cat. Others agreed and we got it, but stuff has changed and it seems like I will get to, yeah, I'll get to take care of it. So some new some new chibi characters might come up on the stream. Jason saying, I have pre-ordered Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, Nintendo Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector, Mario Kart World, Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo GameCube controller, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch Edition, Switch 2 Edition, Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition, and Switch 2 all-in-one carry case. Plus some Nintendo Switch 2 tempered glass screen projectors. You are investing in so much. But I hope you get it, and that you're not going to have to bother with the unavailability of some items, because I fear that's going to be the case. I used to have the smaller original Switch case, and it was like okay, but I also felt like it was squishing my joysticks, and that they drifted because of it later. But then I got the Switch OLED, and it had this bigger case, and now I understand why the case is worth it. Like, if it fits, it fits. But I don't know, I don't plan to like take it out that much yet. Also, I'm a big screen protector ignorant. Like, I broke my phone once. I was at the gym, and it dropped from like the high shelf above my head to the ground. It broke, and then I had to repair it. I repaired it, and they asked me if I want a screen protector, and I said no, I'm not going to drop it that soon again. Like, I'm smarter now. And not even a month later, I had dropped it already. And since then I'm having screen protectors, but I'm not thinking about it for the Switch 2. I'm just going through AutoGit without any protection. I'm having the same question, like, where is everyone? And why doesn't anyone want to leave? Nothing's changing. Oh yes, when I was speaking about the OLED, I have the OLED right now. Again, I know it's a business thing, but why have they not made the OLED, like, straight up? Why do I have to buy the Switch 2 and then reconsider buying the Switch 2 OLED when it happens to be? Like, I want the OLED now. Like, when I got the comfort of seeing every color on the screen on my current Switch, where are we going to we're going to downgrade? Jason says, breaking news, Bakuka drops Nintendo Switch on day 1. No, don't. There's I'm knocking on the wood. Like, if you're knocking on the wood, a thing's not going to happen, or like you're protected from it. No, it's not going to happen. But I'm reconsidering it. I'm genuinely reconsidering getting the protector. It depends on how costly it's going to be. Also, at my work, we got some coupons to a gaming shop, so I'm thinking of using those on the controller so I can have just a little discount. It's a lot of money. Also, I have read a discussion on Facebook somewhere that in some countries with all the tariffs and stuff, like, the Switch costs roughly $1,000. Like, that's crazy. Jason says, I think if you drop it, you need more than just a screen protector. Yeah, I get it, but I've been confident in not dropping stuff for so long, and then, like, it happened twice in a span of a month, and I'm supposed to, just like not believe in myself anymore. I don't know. I'm cheap. I'm cheap, I don't want to buy screen protectors. I know it's going to cost me more in return, but I'm not such an adult yet. Like, I've been feeling recently that my frontal cortex is going somewhere, but we're not there yet. Not completely. Okay, this is stupid. No one wants to leave. Am I doing something wrong? Or like what's happening? I'm going to buy a fishing rod just so we can pass the time better. Just so we can pass the time better, because it seems like this is going to take ages. Hello there. Wow, an item I needed like 4 streams ago. An item that's always nice. A fan. Also, I love these papers. I needed those for the museum, and I remember I was searching everything, like paper, box, scroll, I don't even know what else. I could not find it, and it's called office supplies. That's ridiculous. Jason's saying I don't okay, Jason's saying, yeah, Bakuka's brain cells are fighting for 3rd place. 3rd place? 2nd place. I have only 2. I have not broken a switch yet. I'm being honest with you. I have not broken a switch yet. Do I need to break it? Just to learn the lesson? Probably, yeah. I'm very stubborn. And I do learn things the hard way. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm thinking of just getting some water, because I'm going to need it soon, so I'll be right back. I'm back and hydrated. Jason, you're a funny one. Like, can you imagine not saying a joke for like half an hour? I don't think you would manage that. But like, keep going. We need that energy. Girls, haven't you talked to some villager about leaving? Don't you have some intel I could use? What's the strategy here? Am I just going to fish and wait for someone to start thinking about leaving? I have so much random stuff in my inventory. Again. How's this happening? Huh. Okay, Zen style stone. course I have it. Chocolate honey. Okay, I have this too. Okay. I'm going to drop these recipes next to my other recipes. Jason's asking if I have tried cleaning my inventory. Oh yes, I have tried many times. It either ends up forgotten, or the second option, I clean it like halfway, tell myself that it's good enough, and then you know, just realize it's not good enough. Jason saying, also you need to wait for a villager to be walking around thinking. That is when they have the chance to mention moving out. Yeah, I know, but I'm just... Like the last time I needed to do it, it came like much sooner, and yeah, whatever. I'm going to be patient. Me patient? What am I saying? God. Yesterday, when we had the event, the gaming tournament at work, the worst of my personality traits came out because we played code names and I got so mad because we lost, sorry. That's the how my impatience behaves. I thought this lost book would look cute here. Maybe I was wrong. I should rename the stream for something like waiting endlessly for someone to think of leaving my island. Jason's saying that he's very much looking forward to playing this game on Nintendo Switch too. Yeah, me too. However, I'm keeping my expectations low because Nintendo's not very well known for making anything for you for free, like a big change. So yeah. Let's catch this fish. I hate the illusion of the fish like hooking to your fishing rod. Every time I'm fishing, I need to close my eyes so I don't like accidentally get it, like press it in the wrong time. Nintendo and Sony are the apple of gaming. Oh yeah, man. Jason, you're right. You said it. That 100% agree. However, they make good games. So, who are we to resist it? I'm also an Apple user, so that story has already been told. I have decided. Jason saying, and what do I have the most of in my room? Nintendo and Sony. Oh yeah. Completely understandable. I'm more like Nintendo only girly. Like we have the PlayStation, but the collector vibes are stronger on my Nintendo side. I also collect Pokemon TCG. So 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 that's sitting on my shelf too. Bale chop, cute. Recently I've seen a great deal for Pokemon cards. Like there was um this collection called Prismatic Evolutions, and it's really hard to get, and the boosters are like extremely expensive because there's this one very cool Umbreon that everyone wants to get, and it's like $1,000, and they had it for very good price. So I pre-ordered that, and maybe I'm going to keep it in my shelf for some time. I'm not going to be opening it because like lately the drop rates for the special illustration Pokemon cards have been so bad. Like I'd rather save up and then buy the card I like instead of, you know. Jason saying, for my Sony PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2, I have upgraded my TV. I now have a 55-inch 4K 120 FPS OLED TV with Dolby Vision, which can also watch some IMAX enhanced content. Dude, where are you getting that much money? With my average income, like with the average income in my country, that's a dream. But yeah, we currently don't have TV. I'm just using a monitor. Like it's okay, but I won't be able to see the 4K because it's only like full HD. I don't know if it's worth buying a new TV for this. If there's like a magically great deal on some used one that's like half the price, then okay, but I still have to think about the price. Jason's asking what's my currency, Bakuka. Oh, it's euro. It's euro. I know that can sound fancy, but like, you know, the income in Germany is on one side of the, how would I say this? Oh my god, no Dobby. Okay, I don't want Dobby to leave, so we're going to time skip again. Never mind. Jesus saying my TV was 1,300 euros on sale. Oof. Yeah, that's a big oof. Like we were looking at some TVs and they were around 500 bucks. It seemed okay. It's not such a dope TV as you have, but I was looking for those, but it did not convince me. Sorry, I'm putting my away screen again to change the time because Dobby wanted to leave and I do not want Dobby to leave. So we're going to the 20th June. Also, it's already June? When did June happen? Awful. Jensen saying, I'll be honest, most of the cost of my TV is that it's Sony. Oh my god, you even bought a Sony TV. Now it makes sense. Now it makes absolute sense why why you have so much value in Sony stuff at your home. Like, if Nintendo had a TV, no, I wouldn't buy a Nintendo TV. Like, they always come up with the most stupid product to put into into space, like the Nintendo alarm clock. Like, have you ever thought of like, I would like a Nintendo alarm clock, and then they make it and you buy it? No, but like genuinely, when they make something, I'm really considering getting it. I'm just there's a big worm in my head. You know, it's a red one, and it's got a text on, and it's saying Nintendo. And every time something new comes up, it's just starting to dig through my brain until I buy it. I'm infected. I'm a The Last of Us mutant, but Nintendo Last of Us mutant. Oh my god, Nintendo TV, day one purchase, of course. Like, what does the TV do? I don't get it. It would have some Nintendo Atmos system. It would have the logo, that's important, right? Okay, the story never ends, and we're again looking for someone that wants to leave the island, and I hope it's not going to be some villager I want to keep, because that's what happened last time. Doop 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 doop. What else? What other crazy weird thing would I buy? Oh, hello! That's a jackpot. I'm sorry, Barcolo, you were a great guy, but yeah. Good luck out there, buddy. I'm not even thinking twice about letting you go. Like, he's cute, I like his name. Also, I believe we could fix his appearance and, you know, the jockey vibe he has. But no, it's time to say goodbye. This is Junglecore Island. Let's just see what Kix have. Yes, a knapsack, that's cute. Cute. Oh my god, I forgot to... Jesus. Why is no one saying? I forgot to put away the away screen. Jeez. Okay, just a recap. We sent Broccolo away. Everything's fine. We have made progress, and this is the only occasion when I forget to put away the away screen. Stupidity. God. Okay. Oops. Okay. We're saving, time skipping, and we are going to finally fly and get the villagers. Or like do the thing I wanted to do an hour and 20 minutes ago. Wow. Okay. I believe Burkle is going to be in boxes tomorrow, and then the day after he leaves. However, do I need to see him in boxes? I believe if we skip 2 days ahead, we are going to know right now. Again, it's the away screen, and this time I'm not forgetting to turn it off. Didn't time 2 days ahead. Okay. 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 While we wait, Jason saying, I was reading Reddit on the fly in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and someone said, I've played since the release and the fly was the last bug I caught. It took me like 1.5 years. Oh my goodness, that's a long time. Well, I'm sure it depends on the playtime you had, but I have like maybe 600, 700 hours total, and I've seen like 5 flies. It's not a great ratio, like 1 fly per 100 hours. I mean, but good. I had different experience, is what I wanted to say. Hello, Isabel. A visitor at a campsite. What a coincidence. Okay, I'm going to check who's in the campsite. Just to make sure if that's not a villager we want. The chances are low, but we're going to do it anyway. Jason's saying, great, I just caught Dorado million. Yeah. What a time to be alive. Oh, it's already Sunday. I'm not going to buy turnips though. It's not the right occasion. Who is at the campsite? Also, we're having so many viewers today. I'm very glad. I'm very glad for everyone who is stopping by. It makes me quite happy. I'm running the wrong way. I forgot that I made this cool little area for the campsite. Hello. Who's going to be there? Boots. I was thinking of getting boots, but like the Roswell crocodile fit better. I'm sorry, but I'll have to say goodbye to you. Also, why are you dressed up like a clown? I'm not even joking. Like, he is legit a clown. Okay, dude. This is where we part our ways. Okay. I believe we don't have to see Bercolo, that's why I'm going to save again. And time skip again. This is such a legwork, just, you know, to switch the villagers. Okay, let's do the away screen again. Don't forget to turn it off. Don't forget to turn it off. Do not forget to turn it off. I did not forget. Alice. Jason saying Boots is cool. They are an actual OG. Boots first appeared in the original Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube. Oh, that's a fun fact. I did not know that. I mean, yeah, OGs are cool. However, I have quite a strict rule set for who I want to have on my island. Also, I spent so much time making those little icons for my stream. I'm not changing it for boots. Nice, we have an empty plot. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. It seems like finally after an hour and a half we're going to fly. Okay, I'm going to put a guess on who are we going to get first from the list of the missing villagers. It's the ones that are in grayscale on the right side of the overlay. Okay. So we're missing Roswell, Bengal, Delhi, Shep, and Molly. And I'm placing my bet on Shep. Shep is going to be the one we are going to get first. And if not, I would like to make a sort of a challenge for me, but what's going to happen if we don't get Shep? I'm open to suggestions. Just to make this a bit more challenging. Oops. Multitasking is not working great. It's not. So we are going on an adventure. On an adventure consisting of a lot of loading screens. A lot of loading screens. Jesus saying that from the villager list on the right side of the stream, I only recognize Bengal from the original Animal Crossing. Oh well, I mean, we get someone. Oh, yes, dude, I'm going. 90 minutes in, we are finally flying. It's like when you're legit at the airport, you know? You just come early, you have to do all the security checks, 90 minutes pass by, and then you can finally fly. What a realistic game. Okay, blah 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 blah, we are going to skip this dialogue so much I can already say it. Hello, who are you? You're a pink penguin. Okay, I will probably stop doing this after 5 villagers, but I want to see their names. Fuck! You are so ugly. Oh my god. Okay, bye. I've thought it's going to be a girl because he was pink. I know that's not nice to assume, but like, it's just a villager. Okay, no luck. I should make a counter. I should make a counter. How am I going to do it? Okay, I'm just... Okay, now we can track it with the Nook Mail tickets. That's fine. I wanna fly again, dude. I'm just going to put in the notes the how many Nook Mile tickets we had in the beginning. That's 14. I'm going to have, to go pick up some more, because we are going to run out of them quite soon. But yeah, at the end of the stream I will count it, how many it's been. Jason's making a little recap of what I just said. Bakuka, Pak, you're so ugly, Pak. Well, mighty fine to meet you too. Oh my god, I did not even realize, I just skipped through the dialogue. Okay, Pak might not have deserved that. I get it. But like, what's that design about? Okay. Jason, what do you think about... Oh, hello, dear. I don't want you on my island, but let's say hello. Bonbon, great to meet you. How are you? I'm Bonbon. Okay, it's not my island, but it will be. Okay, I'm very happy that this will be your island, because in my island there's no space for you. Bye, sweetie. Jason's saying that you really packed up there. I mean, that's legit. I did. Like, yeah, I know this does not, this is not putting the best light on me, but believe me, I'm nice to people, okay? I'm just not nice to ugly villagers. Believe me. See, Jason, how nice have I been to you this whole time? You're not back, okay? I just had to turn the lights on. Let's fly again. There should be a way to do this automatically. You know, just press the buttons in the correct order so we can just fly. Third try. In average, one of our tries takes 30 minutes. Because of the stream. Third try. Are we gonna get someone? I don't know. Like, if it were that easy that you only have to count the probability by how many villagers are there and... What's a bamboo island? Oh my god! Hello! Hello Kabuki! Don't believe we've met, name's Kabuki. Fancy meeting you here, wherever here is. I like Kabuki, but it's not the vibe for my island, so bye dear. Jason saying Nintendo will probably sell you that feature in Animal Crossing 2 New Horizons, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and the bulk crafting. Well, I hope so. Like, I've seen many of these sketches of how an Animal Crossing UI or like the overall design could do some quality of life upgrades. And I like them all, but I believe that's not what I want to do. Also, some designers, game designers, believe that there's if there was an option to do the bulk crafting, it wouldn't be so relaxing, if you know what I mean. Like, taking it slow is a big part of the relax, but like it can also do the opposite if you're trying really hard to make any items and you just are not let to do it. Jason saying he'll rebuy the game. My god. I have bought Animal Crossing already twice. And I'm not sure if I would buy it for the third time. Maybe. Depends on how often I'm going to stream. Well, we are unlucky. Or I guess it's too soon to say that we're unlucky. We had only a cup of rice. Yeah, I'm ready, Orville. Let's go. Just to say it twice, I bought it twice at launch, once for my eldest niece for her birthday and one for my other niece, and I still have a sealed copy somehow. My dear, you are drowning in Nintendo and Sony stuff. It's not really that common to have a Switch around where I live, so yeah, I get how it works. Hello, Snake. What's up with all these Japanese dudes? Hey, nice to see you. Goodbye. Yeah, it's not that common to have a Switch, so I only bought it for myself and then for my younger sister. Like, yeah, these were the two. But a sealed copy. What are you keeping it like as an investment? Do you think that Animal Crossing sealed copy for Nintendo Switch is going to be worth something in the future? Jason's asking if he told me what craziness that I have done. You haven't told me. Tell me. I am interested. So I have a level of craziness I'm expecting naturally, but when talking to Jason, I'm quite nervous. God, I did not plan to stream for as long as I'm used to, like 5 hours or so. But I can already tell that I'm going to try so hard to get at least one villager, and it's going to take eternity. Jason saying, I have the Nintendo Switch Lite, Nintendo Switch version 2, Nintendo Switch OLED model, Nintendo OLED model Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom edition, and 4 days in Nintendo Switch 2. My dear. Okay, just to compare our going to say what? We used to have the Nintendo Switch, the original one, like that was a family Switch. Then I bought my Nintendo Switch Lite. Later I gave that to my younger sister because the old one was getting quite old. And now I'm having OLED. But like that's it. You need at max 2 switches. like one is enough, but two are the max in my opinion. Oh hi, wait, I did not even know there's such a cute villager. You're very cute, but we have to say goodbye. Bye bye. Jason, you're a hoarder. Like, what are you going to do with all the electronics once it's going to get old? And the Switch is going to drop its price so much, in my opinion. Like, I have the Nintendo Wii. It's still, like, usable. But it's going to take some time while it regains its value, you know, by being vintage. Jason saying, people who have tried Nintendo Switch 2 at event have mentioned that the screen looks even nicer than the Nintendo Switch OLED model. I don't believe that how is possible. It's not even the OLED. So, isn't it just the high resolution that's doing it? I even bought Nintendo's alarm clock. My guy, you're a legend. Have you also things I've thought about? Like what I wanted to possibly buy is the little tool. No, anyway, I wanted to buy the Pokeball that came out with the Nintendo. With the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. You know, the one where you can like, it's got the joystick and some button and you can like throw it. I thought of buying that, however I did not get it because money. And then I thought of, I was quite dependent on the Pokemon Sleep app, but my phone would always overheat when I had it under my pillow. And then I thought of buying the little flat Pokeball so I could still play the game but not overheat my phone. Hello Dina, you are so cute. Again, I did not even knew existed. Yeah, I came here all the way from Jungle. You're definitely more well traveled than me. I'm trying to fix that by touring new places like this island. You are so sweet with your eyes always looking up. But again, we're saying goodbye, so bye. Run back. Oh my god, the Pokeball Blast. Yeah, I've got 7 of them. It's a long story. I'm not sure if I want to hear that story. 7. God, I'm hoping that one day I'm going to make it so far that Nintendo's going to send me stuff. I know I can buy it myself, but the worm, you know, the worm in my head that's always telling me to buy Nintendo stuff is not strong enough for buying 7 Pokeball Plus controllers. But the Pokemon Sleep is really fun, I have to admit. I even bought the event pass, you know, just like a monthly subscription that gives you better rewards in the game, because the progression got really slow and like I was playing it simultaneously with my friend, and there is a lot of things tied to, you know, how many Pokemon you have met already or like have caught. And he had so much better luck than I had, so he was like, he already could go to, you know, a better 1, 2, 3. The different biome, and I couldn't. And yeah, different biome. And it doesn't feel good. When I bought the subscription, it was nice, but yeah, the overheating stopped me. Hello, Rio. She has a star on her cheek. That's so cool. Another cute design. I expected to meet only the ugliest villagers today. Oh, sorry. Had a long day. I went to gym today. We're doing some, like, I'm not used to doing Pilates exercises, but I had to experience that today. Oops, sorry, I wanna fly. No, sorry. Oh, thank you, Jason, for taking care of the bot. I wanted to do it myself, but I could not. You know, the multitasking, it's not really my my thing. Thank you. I feel like I've learned like a lot of stuff with the streaming. Like all the setups and the obvious things and Twitch. Well, yeah, I'm hitting the wrong menu, sorry. Yeah, I think I learned a lot. Like the mod stuff, the OBS. Yeah, I'm repeating myself, sorry. Jason saying, oh, I'll be able to make the Carpaccio di Marlin Blue next month. What's? It will be. The blue marlin will be available to catch in July. Is that like a cooking recipe? I didn't know much about those. But that's my guess. I'm going to get into cooking at one point too, but I'm not really at the stage. I'm in the heavy construction heavy construction period still. Who are we going to meet now? Who is it going to be? Hello, who is that? I already know you're not the one I wanted to meet, but hello. Ooh, stew. Stew? Okay, like a stew, you know? You got cool horns, dude. But goodbye. Okay, just to see. We have already used up 8 of our Nuke Smile tickets. So 8 tries and no luck. But that's not stopping us. Okay, I'm gonna get more water for myself. So I'm starting to feel my throat being sore or dry. I am back. And guess who's back? Back again. Backstreet's back. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I am Bakuka. That kinda works. I'm Bakuka. It's hard to hear it in the joke. Nice try, Jason. I like those puns. Like at work, we are very pun coded. Everyone's making puns. There is a guy. It's like the king of making puns. Oh my god, hello, Bam. So many cute villagers today, and we're just passing by them every time. Sorry. Yeah, so at work, there's this big group of people. They're just sick because they're making puns all the time. I'm one of them. But it's really fun to, you know, piss off the other guys that are not into making those kind of jokes. Just that, like, you say some pun that you've made up. It doesn't even have to be good. It's like mid is enough, and they just free you. And they look like you've hurt them. Yeah, they look like they've been hurt by the words you said while you just made a pun. It makes it so much more fun. Haha, that rhymed. Also, there's this one very, very strange club at my work. We are kind of like high schoolers. There's a club of guys, mostly, that have like a word. You have to, like, okay, you can say do 12 to a guy that's also in this group, and he immediately has to do 12 push-ups. And it works back, you know, he can say you do 12 and you have to do it at that second. Oh my god, baby, hello with me. Oh my god. I don't even believe who are we meeting. The star. We have to leave her there. Yeah, do a 12 or do 12. Stupid. It's like you're making a coffee. Like you drop your stuff when you come to work, then go get a coffee, and there's just a random guy doing push-ups because someone said do 12. Or like when they're at lunch, you know, you're trying to eat your lunch, waiting for your food to microwave, and like someone comes in and says do 12, and you're like, oh my god, again. This is hard. Like when you're doing a repetitive task, you don't have the inputs to speak about stuff, because you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Jason saying I'll need to be right back again for a little while. Okay, completely fine with that, Jason. Take care and enjoy whatever you're going to do. Okay, who's going to be there? Oh my, we are hitting jackpots right now, and I am not looking for any of those jackpots. Hi, Bob. Oh, there's someone on this island. Oh, and you're here visiting too? No way. Oh, you're a genius, Bob. Bob the Builder. I used to watch Bob the Builder as a kid. Like, a lot. It was cool. I completely ignored that they were just like some construction vehicles with eyes and voices. That's cute. It lives. It lives inside me. Also, thinking about other shows I watched as a kid. I very much liked Kim Possible. It was so cool. Like, she had the perfect hairstyle, the perfect attitude, you know, the bad girl y'all wanted to be. Also, her ugly friend was like relatable. And the naked rat, that was always so funny. Yeah, and Phineas and Ferb, that was one more thing I used to watch so much. I heard there's going to be new episodes of Phineas and Ferb. Apparently, they're making some more again. I'm not really like a super big fan of having a song in every episode of you know uh, of a TV show. Hi Zoe, I wasn't expecting to meet anyone of this tour. Zoe is also cute. How is it possible that we're making so many new cute villagers, but not the ones that I need? Yeah, Phineas and Ferb's. Amazing show in my opinion. And the songs, like I would probably mind it, but they were really catchy. It's never going to be the same. We're getting closer to the time when I'll have to go refill my Nook Miles tickets. I'm going to use Nook Miles. I'm such an ADHD person. Like, I have this crochet flower pot that I made in front of me, and I'm sticking the hook inside it, and the filling that's making it like soft and holding its shape is just coming out because of the hook, and I cannot stop doing it because I need multiple things to do at once. And then when I actually need to do two things at once intentionally, it just is not possible for me to do it right. Who's there? Who's there in the back? I'm just going to, climb up to see. Oh. Wow. Let's say hi. Hello, Bella. You have some sharp teeth. Do you think that her cheeks are like acne or some kind of a button? I hope it's the button. Okay, We have one last Nook Mile ticket before we'll have to travel to a treasure island to get more. I'm also going to need to clear my inventory a bit because there is not much space for many Nook Mile tickets. God, I'm talking so much. When I started to stream, I was worried that I, will be silent most of the time. It's going to be boring, but I'm still yapping. Blah 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 blah. God, let's use this Nook Mile ticket. I want to get someone to my island. I'm all packed, Orville, as always. We had this discussion for 14 times already. Once I'm going to do a just chatting stream with Crochet. Just crochet and chat. Or like, maybe... I cannot think of a pun with crochet and chat. Hello, is there some villager that's relevant for my island? Oh, hello. Hello, Rory. Wow, the mustache. Cool villager again. Like, not as cute as the first ones, but it's cool anyway. I'm ready to go home, dude. We are going to clear things up in my inventory. I like this Dodo Airlines color so much, like the blue. It's just dark enough and just green enough. I'm hoping you enjoyed my professional opinion on the blue color. Okay, I'm going back home to clear inventory. Someone should invent like crochet for legs, so I can stream and play Animal Crossing with my arms and crochet with my legs. Also, and when I started, oh my god, I forgot to tell you. When I started to crochet, I got this kit from Flying Tiger, and I saw the how's it called, the crochet pattern here, right? I saw the crochet pattern and I'm telling myself, I'm not going to watch any video on YouTube because I know I'm going to, like, I have to follow this pattern to make the thing I want to, like, an old video on YouTube is going to tell me that. I spent 2 days, like, learning how to crochet at the first place and just trying to do the thing I was supposed to do. And then I looked at the flower pot I made and I'm thinking, this thing looks off. Like, on the picture, on the box, it looks different. What's different? And I looked at the stitches and they had like a different pattern. But I was like, I did follow the pattern, like I read what was on the paper and then I followed the pattern. Why does it look different? Well, it turns out that UK and US have different crochet naming and they are using the same words that mean something else. Like, I was doing this whole thing in the wrong crochet pattern just because someone in the US, like imagine those guys that colonized, okay? Like they came from Europe to USA and took crochet patterns with them. And then they just said to themselves, we're going to translate it to a different crochet language. My dear God. So stupid. Not even are there imperial and metric units, there's even different crochet naming. My God, it's both called English. Sorry, that was a crochet rant. I did not know about this and I did not know what have I signed up for. This hell. Okay, so sorry. I'm going to check for the Treasure Island code because that's what I need to do. I'm still here, still waiting. If someone's wanting to chat in the chat, that's what chat is for, right? God, I'm being stupid. Why am I saying those things? Okay. What island are we going to fly on? Okay, I have a okay, I'm going to put my away screen again, so you guys do not accidentally see the code I am supposed to guard with my body. Let's go. I want to visit someone here via online site. I'm so happy it does not take that much time to go to the Nook Mile Islands, because this would be pain. Okay, the code. Blah blah. No, blah and this. Is it the right one? We're going to see soon. Hell yes. Okay, the away screen is away. And we are ready to get the tickets. I'm thinking of asking ChatGPT what are the odds of me getting the villagers I want. I don't want to count that. Okay, hi ChatGPT. I want to get 5 specific villagers to my Animal Crossing New Horizons island. What are the odds per 10 Nook Mile tickets. Okay, so ChatGPT is saying, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, when you use a Nook Miles ticket to visit a mystery island with an open plot on your island, the game randomly selects a villager for you to encounter. The selection process involves two steps. First, the game randomly chooses one of the 35 species, and then it selects a specific villager from that species. That 35 species. This means the probability of encountering a specific villager depends on the number of villagers within the species. For example, if you're searching for Zucker, an octopus with only 3 octopus villagers in the game, the chance of finding him on an island is approximately 1%. If you're searching for Raymond, a cat with 23 cat villagers, the chance is about 0.12%. Assuming you're targeting 5 specific villagers, each from different species and not already present on your island, the combined probability of God, this is so long. Okay, this was just the build-up. I'm going to get the tickets so I do not waste any time, right? And then I'm going to read the rest. So far, we have not we have not learned anything. Let's get the tickets. Okay, I want to hear your bets. I want to hear your bets on what do you think are the chances. Hello, someone's saying hi in the chat. You have... Oh, is it Alish? Oh my god, Alish, ahoy. Ciao. That's my friend Alish. Or I had assumed it's him. Nice to see you. Yeah, this is my side hobby. Originally I wanted to do a tour of the Animal Crossing island I had before, and I bought this capture card. Hey, nice to see you having fun. Thank you, that's so sweet of you to visit. Yeah, I wanted to make a tour of an island I had in this game, so I bought this game capture card, and then I realized I have spent so much money on it, and I will and I should actually start like using it more than once for the amount of money it cost me. So I'm streaming now. Not really by accident, but kind of. Yeah, I wanted to get back to the ChatGPT thing, where we're getting an estimation of what are the chances for me to get the villager I want. Assuming you're targeting 5 specific villagers, each from different species. Oh, sorry. Sashnik is asking, is there a story tied to this game, or is it like Sims? It's more like Sims. Like, there in the beginning, roughly 14 days of playing, you have to do some tasks. Like, you have a town hall on your island and you need to upgrade it. Then you have a museum and you need to upgrade that, just gathering resources. But it's not really a big story. The whole point is that you need to get a 3-star out of 5 rating for your island, for like a famous musician to have a concert on your island, and that's it. Everyone's happy then. But besides that, it's just full sandbox. You can just decorate, run, and do parties and stuff. So that's it. It's very cozy. I have played this while 1, 2, 3. Well, we were classmates for like 500 hours total. It was the greatest escape I had during COVID. Like, I played it sometimes during the lessons too. And now I'm back at it. Okay, so we're back. we can get back to trying to get the villagers. ChatGPT said it was extremely long and I don't want to read this all, but ChatGPT said that per every 10 Nook Miles tickets that we spend, there's a 22.1% chance that we're going to get the villager we want. We have used up already 14 tickets and had not seen any. So there's a way to go. I'm just going to count how many tickets we have there so I can note on how many did we spend so far. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 24 times 10. It's the good thing is that we are not going to run out of the tickets so soon. Sushnik saying that I reckon nobody really studied during the corona times if they didn't really have to. Yeah, like I had the pressure for the math lessons because that's like one thing I cared about. Like I knew there was something to lose, you know, like the effort I put in already wasn't really nothing. So I did study for that and did all the calculations we need to, but other than that I could not pay attention on those lessons. It was so bad. Soshnik's also saying that I need to ask ChatGPT to summarize. Yeah, I was naive. I thought it would be a nice addition to have some artificial words to say, and it just was so long. Sometimes I appreciate that ChatGPT is also saying you the formula he used to, you know, he used to calculate that, but I cannot read. I cannot read it all on the stream. So, are we going to have a look? No. I'm thinking of stopping saying hi to the villagers, but it's a nice addition. Fred. Very nice, Fred. Hello, dude. He looks like he lights up in the dark, like a light bulb. He has such a vibrant yellow color. Stupid. Okay, no luck this time. Let's get back. Like, I'm doing this villager hunting this way only because it's kind of nostalgic. Like, people used to do this, legit. When they wanted to get some villagers, like you can still go to the treasure islands. Like now you can go to the treasure islands to get the specific villager you want without any hustling. But like, I signed up for this today. We're just going to get at least one villager. I promise you. Who's it going to be? I'm going to make a little guessing game out of this. Okay, so I'm guessing that this time we're going to meet a cat. Let's see if I'm right. No, I wasn't right. We met a penguin. Or Gwen. Hi, dear. Also, goodbye, dear. Penguin. Do you know the meme where Benedict Cumberbatch said penguins instead of penguins in some documentary? Like penguins, and he also kept repeating it wrong for a long time. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, also Sreshnika, I'm glad you subscribed. We're pushing the numbers today. Like I remember this week I was yeah, like my colleagues did not know that I'm streaming, so we're kind of friends, so we know a bunch of stuff about each other, but they did not know I was streaming, and they looked at me, wow, you're streaming, and you know, they expected, like, I don't know, I have 1,000 followers and stuff, and they asked me how many followers I have, and I said, I have 11. I have 11. 11, and I'm proud. So, so I'm glad we're working up from the school. The best thing about the streaming is that when I started, I had no expectations. And I'm strongly continuing in having no expectations because I'm not, I'm not at the stage yet. Hello, Angry Octopus. You're called Octavian. Like the car. Anyway, we're not getting Octavian and we are unlucky again. Certainly, if you're still here, how are you doing these days? Wait, are you still studying? Yeah, I guess so. Do you still study? Or we might have talked about this already and I forgot. I'm going to flex with my career again. I'm happy I did not study more than I had to. Also, I have not like spoken or met anyone from our class for so long. And since I'm not going to as many parties as I used to while I was at university, I'm not like meeting anyone randomly. Sushnik saying I'm still here. The stream just went out for a bit, but that's an issue on my side. Oh, okay. I hope I'm not contributing to that. When I started streaming, I was trying to. Oh my god, this bear is so tall. When I started streaming, I tried to do it through my notebook. Okay. Hello, dude. I had no idea you were in this game, but goodbye. When I started streaming, I wanted to do it through my notebook, but the notebook did absolutely not do well with all the encoding. It just got overheated and then the whole stream was snappy, so now I'm doing it through my boyfriend's desktop and it's running great. Sashnik saying, yep, still studying and currently in Estonia, but I'll be back home in a few days. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that to me. Sorry, I'm very... my memory is, nothing I should be proud about. Yeah, I'm quite jealous of these Erasmus stuff, trips. I know I had the chance to go somewhere while I was at the university too, but I just couldn't pick, and I was very overwhelmed with the amount of work we had to do. I didn't see it real very. But now I know that the situation is better for my younger university classmates. They do have the time. Such thing saying, don't worry about it. It gets confusing. Yeah, sorry. I have this one friend, and she's always on Erasmus. I don't even know, like, how's that possible? There have to be some kind of limitations for that. But she's always somewhere in some else country. I think it's great for her, but I'm just amazed, like, do you ever get home? Hello, Kelly. I do not understand how she can have such big cheeks. Also, you are in the category of slightly ugly villagers. Goodbye. Classic. Sreshnik saying, you shouldn't be jealous. I feel like you chose a perfectly suitable perfectly suitable option. There is the other side of the Erasmus story that I'll have to study for 1 year longer. So next 2 years stuck in school. Oh my goodness. That's not the situation I would like to be in. Is that like do you have problems with the credits for your classes that you're attending? Or what's the deal? Yeah, I remember the last year I studied. It was extremely stressful, and I had a burnout, and I intentionally skipped as many classes as I could, and I kind of overdid it with one professor. She was feeling very, very important. Um, she also had the warden at the school, and like she demanded that, like, one day I got an ugly message saying that I'm going to have to do 1 more year because she's not going to give me the credits for the class she was running, and it was extremely stressful. But turns out that we had a common enemy, one other professor, and in the end she was nice enough to let me pass through. Also, for her it was a big deal that I'm a woman, and she understood, we women have it difficult, so this kind of played a big role. Yeah, but I remember just the thought of me having to be 1 more year at the university that like I have not planned it out, or I have not ever intended to spend 1 more year there. That was so scary. So yeah, I'm wishing you patience to get through it. We have some goth sheep around here. Hello, Muffy. You have cute makeup, and goodbye. So, to continue the story, Srushnik saying, alright, I have to head out. Okay, bye bye. I was glad you came to the stream. Good luck on your streaming journey. I'll try to tune in next time you post the story, of course. And regarding the studies, yes, I have to be in some compulsory subjects which weren't available in these foreign countries. Oh yeah. I'm sorry about the teacher experience. Fortunately, it worked out in the end. Yeah, the bachelor's degree was a big checkpoint. Right. Again, I'm wishing you the best. You're going to need a lot of no, I messed it up. You're going to nail it without any luck. I know you can do it. Have a nice time. Bye bye. And with that, we are going to another island. Huh. While we were talking about the university stuff, I remembered like one classmate of mine like recently posted to our Discord that they're going to have a standee at the game conference, and they're looking for some game builds to present there. I remember I had problem the last time I tried to build my bachelor's degree project. Also, hello Norma. She's also so cute, but we cannot get her. Bye bye, sweetie. I remember I had problems with building the project. Like, it could run in Unity, that was fine, but I couldn't make a build out of it. Like, the lights started to flash somehow. And yeah, and I just did not have enough time to fix it, so I gave up on that. But like now the classmate is asking for the build, and I would really like to take on the opportunity, but I'll have to dig into Unity to make it run as a build. Time for takeoff. I don't even know which Nook Mile ticket is that. Probably like 20-ish. I'm going to mention it again. We are having an incredible number of stream watchers today. If you're not followed and you like all the gibberish that comes out from my mouth, you're free to you're free to follow. Just a reminder. Hello, how are you? Oh my god, Flip. Why is he called Flip? And why does he have green ears? Jesus. Okay, I was quite excited when I saw that this is a monkey, but it's not the right monkey, so we're going to have to try again. Let's go! Also, only Anne, I have not, catch that you are following. I'm very glad. If you're still watching, I appreciate that a lot. Like, I set up this notification on the stream, but I never catch it when it happens. I just see it, like the number of followers changed, and I never see it in the moment. I'm sorry. I am all packed and it's time for takeoff. Okay, I'm going to make another guess. This time I am guessing that we are going to meet a crocodile. It's going to be a crocodile, and if not, I don't know what happens if not. No, it's a lion. I'll just say hi and cat back. Hi, dude. You look very intelligent. Mott. Oh my god. He has hair that looks like a dragon fruit. He should pursue the career of a dragon fruit. This has been the worst joke I've made during the stream today. It's official. I was thinking of getting a webcam for the stream. But I am sitting like an idiot in the most comfortable way just to, you know, have chill. And I don't really have a plan of how that would work out with the webcam. Like if I could stream with my head like with my head down, like, you know, if the blood wouldn't run through my head in a dangerous manner, I would do it. Just like sit like an idiot and talk gibberish as I'm very skilled at. This is gambling basically, but it's not that kind of an exciting gambling with all the flashy particles and stuff and making you just like hooked on it. This is like a very slow paced very slow paced relaxing gambling, and over some time is getting not as relaxing as I would like to. Oh hi, Azalea. She is cute. I don't like her raincoat, but she has the cutest horn. What are you saying, Wilbur? There should be a mod somewhere that's using AI to sort of switch up those dialogues in Animal Crossing. Because I'm so fed up with reading the same thing over and over again. Like, the developers had to realize that you're going to read the same two sentences over and over. And they did nothing. Also, while we are at the developers and the dialogues, I'm not saying where I work but we had this issue at work that some of the translations we did, you know, not by hand, were so bad. Like, it was a complete joke. Like, you know, yeah, it's a game, so there's just a little message saying claim chest or something like that, open chest. And you know how chest has multiple meanings, like one chest is the treasure chest, the golden stuff. So, hello little hamster Hamlet. Bye bye Hamlet, you're cute. So you know how there's multiple meanings to chest. Chest is a treasure chest with gold and stuff, and like chest as the human body part. The translation somehow happened to use the wrong one, like the chest as the body part, you know, like open chest but not chest. This is treasure chest. Open chest as your body part. Okay, I am saying this in a very boring way, but believe me, it was funny when we heard it. Anyway, back to flying. I wanna fly. My dear God. Yes, I'm ready. Thank you, Orville. I have to remember to open my inventory so we can count up the normal tickets we have used up. Another bamboo island. I remember when I was starting this new island and I had no bamboo and I just was too lazy to go get it on the treasure island. And hello, sweetie. Lopez is one of my favorites too, but we cannot get him now. Bye bye, sweetie. What was I saying? Wait. I want to check the normal tickets. I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay, so we spent 12 tickets. And 12 plus 14, so we are 26 tickets in. That's crazy. 50 is the max I'm willing to do today. Like, if we don't get a villager, like any of these 5 villagers that I want to get in 50 tickets, that is madness. That is madness. I know that it's common for pilots to have those pilot glasses, but like Wilbur is having such a vibe with them that it reminds me of Tom Cruise. And this is the other guy whose name I don't remember from the Mission Impossible, the blonde one that's like taking care of all the planning, the communication. This is a Mission Impossible duo. You know, Tom Cruise has to know how to drive a plane. He knows how to drive a helicopter. Hello, tiger in purple tones. We have not met each other. And I maybe wish we have not met yet, because I'm looking for another one. Claudia! Oh my god. Bye bye though. Mission Impossible. I had a thought but I forgot it again. It's yeah, as I said, I have a memory of a goldfish. This is getting tight. How could people do that? Like legit use this as a way of getting villagers. But like back then it was a bigger deal. Like imagine you got Raymond, everyone would freak out. Okay, so I'm kind of building a conclusion of this stream in my head. Like, we're not ending it, but I have this thought that I'm never going to do this again. My dear God, it's so repetitive. I need inputs. My little undiagnosed and ADHD brain does not deal with this well. Leonardo, hello, goodbye. Hey, Jason's going to head off now as well. Bakuka, oh, yeah. I'm a bit tired, of course, Jason. I really appreciate you that you know, you spend so much time here. I'm very thankful. Have a nice rest, nap, sleep, whatever you're gonna do. Relax, take it easy, as Mika is singing. This is quite a chill stream. My old friend Jason's been there. Nothing bad happened. I don't even know what bad could happen on this stream. I don't have the same amount of inspiration I had when I started stream. Jason saying it's 8:15 p.m. for me. I might make a nice cup of tea, play some more Animal Crossing New Horizons, get angry at catching the innocent fish, and then just turn off and go to sleep. Oh yeah, that sounds like a plan. Enjoy your cup of tea. Also, if you're looking for amazing tea, there's one from Yogi Tea called Mental Clarity with ginseng. That's the best tea I had ever in my life. I bought some like extra to not run out of it. Hello, Bubbles. Also, goodbye, Bubbles. This is ridiculous. I do not want to end this stream with no villager caught. But the odds are against us. I'm just going to get more water again. Sorry. I'm back. Or as Jason would say, I'm Bakuka. I have picked for real the smallest cup we have. And I'm just refilling it so much. But no, I think the smallest cup we can get are the shot glasses. But if I had a shot glass as my regular regular water holder, I wouldn't stream at all. Okay. Is this the time? Can we feel it? I'm starting to feel something. The something might be a certain amount of tiredness, but it could also be some. My dear God, I've just. No, I'm not talking to Berko. We have. Sorry, but an hour and a half ago, I was happy that this villager left my island and I'm seeing him again? Where's justice? But I'm wondering if you have some kind of a special dialogue when you meet him. Not sure. At least the loading doesn't take that long. But like the dialogues are lengthy. Would you like to see me streaming Hogwarts Legacy? I'm kind of thinking of having a break from this. Or like maybe I'm going to stream the Hello Kitty Island adventure. I want to play it, but I wasn't in the mood lately for an adventure. Also, I remembered yesterday when we had the gaming tournament at work, the event, I brought in dice, and we played quite a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance dice games, you know. It was fun. But hi, Chief. That's such a cute villager too, but I cannot get it. We are playing a lot of this dice game, and you know when you're playing it at Kingdom Come, you can have those weighted dice that, for example, number 1 is more often on your rolls. But we did not have that, of course, in real life. The dice is not weighted, and we risked so much, and so many times it did not turn out well because we were used to having the chances from the weighted dice, and then suddenly we had to deal with the real statistics. It was funny. You know, the last time I said I have a feeling, I have a feeling again. But not like the more we fly, the more hopeful I am. My dear God, we already... Okay. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm ready to go home. Again, so, just a little recap. We are looking for Roswell. I don't think that there are many crocodile species. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to get in. Then we are looking for Bengal. There cannot be as many tigers. Yes, let's fly again, dude. So yeah, Bengal. I don't think there's many tigers, so we can have quite a good chance. Then there's Delhi. Yeah, a monkey. Not that many monkeys. Shep. Okay, Shep's going to be problematic, but I can get Shep on some kind of treasure island normally. Not normally. In an easy way, not like that. And Molly? Molly might be one of the harder ones. I think there's more ducks than crocodiles. Go catch some bees and chop some trees. And there we have a blue horse. Okay. I'm being efficient. Time efficient. We are not going to say hello to those villagers until they are one of my favorites. So my patience was roughly 30 Nook Mile tickets. We have said hello to roughly 30 villagers before I got tired of it. Blah 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 blah. Also, when I asked ChatGPT what are the odds, he told me that there's 35 animal species. I'm quite starting to believe it. Like, 35 is such a big number. Okay. Who's there? Who's there? Oh. Who's there? Excuse me, I have been in this situation before. I think we met this villager already at the exact same spot on a bamboo island. This shouldn't be that hard. Like, we're way too many Nookma tickets in. Maybe it's the karma, because I did not get the normal tickets myself, but I got them from a treasure island. It's a treasure island devil that wants me to go to the treasure island to get that villager. Yeah, that's it. Now I understand. Oh my god. Let's go! What are the odds? The odds are with us. My god, there's this kangaroo. I was thinking of getting that villager, but then he did not make it through the casting. I wanted to have quite of a diversity in the species on my island, and I also was deciding based on their houses and their personality, because as we have heard, I should put this in my bio, I hate jock villagers. Yes, it could not have been a jock villager. And I also tried to keep the villager like color schemes in an earth tones, Just to make it, you know, nice and earthy. Let's go again. If I have bought a scratch card, it would be more effective in this. Thank you, Orville. I will have a good flight. I have no other option than to obey. Well. Oops, sorry. Who's it gonna be? No, I'm sorry. We're streaming for a little longer. I'm saying this to myself. Let's go! I'm so happy. Like, anyone that's still watching is such a G, a legend. Cause this is the same stuff over and over. By the way, this is my first time trying to hunt villagers like that. I know like people actually did it, and when I was trading on New Kazoo, I was getting a lot of these Nugma tickets. Like they were our currency because you needed them to get the villager you wanted. But I actually never used them for this purpose. I found it just easier to buy the villager I wanted. And this is my first time actually. I'm so late to the trend of going villager hunting like that. Like years late. Let's go. Is it going to be someone finally? My goodness, where's everyone? No, it's a squirrel that's looking like her gum. Like a chewy gum. Oh, Jason! Jason forgot to mention. Jason, you're still here. How's your tea doing? Thank you for the stream, Bakuka. See you again in 6 months. Okay, for a while I was stressed, but it wouldn't be you if it wasn't a joke, so yeah. I'm glad I got to streaming again. Also, if you pay attention, you know there is a tune. I made a custom tune for my island, and it's do 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 do, and that's all the. I wanted to get a jungle related song, and this one is the in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight, you know, from the Lion King. So that's it. Some extra information you did not need. But yeah, I'm kind of proud of it. There were some other options, but I could not fit the whole theme into the couple, you know, notes that are available. So this was the best compromise. The Lion King jungle note. Where's the villager? There is villager and we don't want it. Great heavens. I don't believe ChatGPT now. There's no way there's 20% chance per 10 tickets. Let's check how many tickets are we in. Okay, so we did 24 plus the original 14. That's 38. Sorry, I switched to biology. That's 38 in. That's Jason saying Hakuna Matata or the Pokemon version Kakuna Ratata. That's so cute. Which one was first though? That's a question. I really like the jokes when someone's intentionally like... Okay, guys, let me give you an example. You know that the alcohol is the original therapist. It's so contradictory. Because like the definition of a therapy is a person with alcohol. But when someone makes a joke that something is the original version of something else, and it's in reverse time order, but it somehow makes sense, I like those those little jokes. Okay, is this the lucky day? No. This is the unluckiest day. God damn it. Let's go home. I would not be mad if we were looking for a single villager. I wouldn't. But this right here is a joke. Like, I remember when I was trading that the raiment would cost like 200 to 300 net mile tickets. I am already like 40 in, and we get 0 value. My god. Really, this is just gambling. Jason saying, I just had an idea. I am quite in a fear. What's your idea? Another great villager we cannot get. Oof, Jason's typing for long, I'm scared. Let's go! Orville, do you have like a service where I can order you to fly me to a specific villager? Maybe this must be a very dangerous idea, Jason. I'm afraid of what's going to appear in the chat. stream Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and have Rattata on your team. And the stream title would be Bakuka Rattata. Wonderful. Okay, dude. I don't know how far I would get with Rattata on my team. I'm not the type that knows the rules enough to min-max Rattata to win the game. We would get stuck at the first gym. But it's a cool name. You should be in charge of some naming. You know, just like a company wants to get a new branding, new logo and stuff, and you're the one who comes up with the name. That's my hot take. God, I should have set a limit. You know, when you were doing this with the real Nook Mile tickets and not the free ones you can get from the Treasure Island, you actually had a stopping point because you would run out of the damn tickets. But I cannot run out of the damn tickets now. Okay, I'm going to guess the color of the villager. It's going to be red. I have guessed incorrectly. The villager is even ugly and even isn't on our list. My dear God. Maybe I should have, you know, there's this thing that, as the ChatGPT said, there's only 3 octopuses in the game. And your chance is getting better as you have more of these on your island. Maybe I should just temporarily get this same species of the villager. I want to get not the specific villager, but like anyone from that species, and that would increase my chances in getting the one I want to have. But I'm not sure if I want to invest that much into it. We're going to suffer more. I think that's the way. These streams always start like quite upbeat, like in a positive manner. And oh my god, okay, another cute villager, bye bye. They start in a positive manner and then I think of some stupid idea what I should do, and it's taking eternity. Like, you remember the one time I was moving around travel for 15 minutes? Yeah, I'm talking about that. But this time I decided that it's going to be a whole stream. The whole stream. And I still thought it was going to be a good idea. You know, originally I was thinking that I should have a counter for how many Nook Mile tickets I used up. I think I should have a counter on how many complaints I have. Like permanently on every stream. Just like, this is the basic element of my stream overlay. Just a complaint counter. Are we starting to feel it? Do I have to say some magic words for this to happen? We even keep getting the same villagers. This is so annoying. Okay, what's the magic spell you're going to use? Akio? Akio Villager? Akio Roswell? Akio Bangle? Akio Shep? Like, my original idea was Alohomora, but it makes no sense. Maybe like Avada Kedavra on those dodo birds, so they can all already get me where I want. This is getting so painful. I hope you're enjoying me suffering. I think it's a Jason's thing, right? With all of your troll levels. You must like this so much. What a cute horse though. Okay. I'm quite sad that we can't get her. Oh, someone just subscribed. I'm so happy, Helix. Thank you. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Jason saying throw levels? Nah, I only make beginner friendly levels. Okay, I don't have what sectioning of the term beginner you are using. Like beginner means what? 200 hours in the game? I am at the baby level then. This is ridiculous. Who are we going to get first? Are we going to even get any villager? Like by the time I get too tired. Oh, sorry. By the time I get too tired and end the stream because I cannot go anymore. Is it? No, but it's a duck though. But that helps nothing. Okay, when we get back, I'm going to count the tickets again and ask ChatGPT what are the odds of me getting a villager with the number of tickets. Okay, so that's 32 out plus 14, that's 46. What are the chances for 46 tickets? Okay, so ChatGPT is claiming that there's about a 69.2 chance you'll encounter at least one of your 5 target villagers. 5 target villagers using 46 normal tickets, assuming each has a blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm going to make a more detailed. More detailed. Guess. And I'm going to do that by saying what villages I have and what I need. Okay, let's just see if there's any villager we want. No, there's not. Okay, so we already have Coco, Dobby, June, Melba, and Fauna. And I want Roswell. Roswell, again I'm multitasking. Okay, let's fly, let's fly, let's fly. Blah 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 blah. You can smile tickets. Okay. Man, let's go. Okay, so I'm looking for Roswell, Bengal, Delhi, Shep, and Molly. Okay, so actually the new result of the thing is that I have approximately 54.8% chance of finding at least of one of my 5 desired villagers. So our luck is not as bad as I thought. However, do you know what else is not bad enough as I thought? This idea to even do this kind of stream. Here we go, your favorite complaints again. God. I should have calculated this sooner. Jeez. Oops. Let's go. To use the Nook ticket. Okay, do we make like a stopping point? Because I'm going to get crazy. Okay, I'm saying last 10 tickets. And this one counts too. So this is yeah, 9 tickets left. Never mind, maybe if I start threatening the game, it's going to listen to me. Ah. Let's go again. I feel it. We have to fake it till we make it. We got to manifest it. So yeah, I believe we're going to get it now, guys. I can feel it in my bones, right? It's like It has to be now. I'm having a great day today. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, guys. Sorry. It's not really my thing to be overly positive about something. Let's go, guys. GG's. My goodness. Let's go. Let's go. This is it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Who's there? Okay, I felt it just too soon, you know. Yeah, it's going to be the next one. Okay, so we are 8 tickets. So we have 8 tickets left. 8. I cannot forget how many was it. I'm too lazy to write it down, but we are 8 tickets left. I wanna fly. Of course I'm ready. You know, since I felt that we are going to get the villager last time, I hyped it enough. I think it was authentic, real. We don't have to do it now. Cause like the energy is already in the space. It's just this is the correct normal ticket. We only have 7 left. And I know the game is starting to empathize with us. For sure. I am such a liar. And I lie the most to myself. Stupid. Okay, 7 tickets left. 7 tickets left. 7 tickets left. I can feel it. We are going to get the 1 villager on the last ticket. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go! Of course I'm ready. We had this conversation for like 50 times. 50. I am ready. Okay. Ticket consumed. 6 left. 6 tickets left. And this one tribe is already being consumed. 6 tickets left. Stay with me. Support, send prayers, please. If you're not like into chatting, at least send prayers because I need it. So where's the villager? Who are you? Another cutie, and I don't want it on my island. My dear goodness. Okay, 6 tickets left. 6 tickets left. I think this is like adjacent to what monks are doing in temples, you know? It's like meditating, relaxing, even though the world is collapsing. Oh, what a poetry. Okay, 6 tickets left. 6 tickets left. Six tickets left. I hope you can hear me aggressively pressing the buttons on my Pro controller. Let me just... Beautiful. Okay, we have only 5 tickets. Only 5 tickets. It's going to happen. I can feel it. I can feel it. 5 tickets left. 5 tickets left. Five tickets left. Animal Crossing, this is your chance. Who even are you? Okay. Waste the chance. Waste the chance game, you know. 5 tickets left. I don't know how you're going to make it. You know, game, you owe me. This little cartridge and my Switch. I paid the money for you to find home. Now give me at least one of the 5 villagers. Five tickets left. I'm already starting to yawn. I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign we're going to get it, right? Let's gaslight ourselves into thinking we got it. Okay, 4 tickets left. 4 tickets left. When we don't get the villager, I'm going to pretend that I'm hallucinating and that we actually got it, just so I can sleep at night. Okay, just so I can sleep at night. Okay, 4 tickets left. 4 tickets left. Who's that? No. Okay, close enough. But still, game, you messed up a little bit. Okay, fix it. You have 4 more tries. 4 more tries to get the villager we need. Like, this is the most energetic commentary that I've ever put on the stream. 4 tickets, 4 tickets left. 4 tickets left. It's going to happen. Of course. Okay, 4 tickets left. Guys, the 4 of you that are still watching the stream, I don't know, if I had not said that we were 4 tickets left from this, you'd be gone. This is ridiculous. Like, the vibe I'm getting is so bad. Like, we made literally 0 progress today. I was just running around the damn island trying to get a villager out for an hour and a half. Okay, we are 3 tickets left, not to forget. And since then, nothing happened. Nothing notable happened. Who are you? Okay, monkey. At least we got a monkey, right? No! No! Game, I have told you this a while ago. Good try, but not good enough. Three tickets left. The last 3 tickets. Is it going to happen? The chances are against us. Let's go! Is I'm ready? I'm ready. Okay, 2 last tickets and this one island. 2 last 2. Two tickets. 2 tickets. 2 tickets. 2 tickets. 2 tickets are left and we're gonna get it. But remember what I said, we're gonna get it on the last ticket? You're right. And I was telling the truth, you just don't know it yet. Where's the villager? Where is the villager? Is it up there? Who's that? Where's the villager? Last 2 tickets. Where is the... Okay. Too much hype for a stupid chicken. This game is making me suffer. We have 2 last tickets. 2 last tickets, guys. 2. I'm getting excited to getting to 0 tickets. Looking forward to quitting this. Oh my god. Okay. We are going. We have 1 ticket left. 2 trips, 2 chances still to get the villager. 2 tickets left. 2 tickets left. No, 2 chances. Sorry. Can you imagine how awful it would be to realize that I accidentally added up 1 more ticket to the game? No. Concentrate! 1 more ticket! My god. This is exactly not the type of commentary I expected to have from Animal Crossing stream. Who's there? What even is this? What even is this? Okay. That's what you all waited for. We are having only the last ticket to spend. The last one. Last ticket. Let's freaking go. I just have to hype myself up to keep going. Last ticket. I want to use my last ticket. I am ready. I am ready. Okay, we are opted in. Opted in. No more tickets. This is the last chance. No more tickets. It's going to happen now. Now is the last chance. This is the final ticket. Final ticket. Where's the villager? I can already see we failed. Okay. Let's make a summary. Okay. This was the final ticket. We have already used up 44 plus 14. That makes it 58. We have used 58 tickets today. I am tired. Every single cell in my body is pissed. We have spent 90 minutes trying to get a villager out of the island to spend another more than 2 hours making zero progress. I'm amazed that anyone's still watching because this is ridiculous. I would like to promise you that I'm not going to do this type of stream again. But I have this feeling that suffering is quite enjoyable to watch on stream. So maybe I'm going to use this knowledge against myself. Maybe not, we'll see. But for now on, let's get back to a normal mood. I would like to thank everyone who has visited the stream today. I don't even know I've been there. We've done literally constant positivity. I'm happy that you've joined the stream. If you're not following and you want to follow, for some more suffering content in Animal Crossing, the very non-suffering chill game, hit follow. And I'm sure we'll see each other next time. Jason, I hope you're happy with the suffering of mine. Okay guys, and let me just remind you, this is the perfect proof that you should not do gambling, okay? We have gambled for more than 2 hours and it was not worth it. We did not put any money in, however, we put valuable 2 hours of our lives into this and it did not bring anything. But I'm glad I could stream. So again, follow if you're not followed, and see you next time. Bye bye.